Hey y'all, hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm gonna get right into it, okay? There are some messages that came to me. It could be about your family. This is for those of you who may have went through something with your family. You were born into a karmic family. You could have had parents that has done sexual magic on you since a child, and that's why you grew up being promiscuous and not understanding. Never taught you, like they could have never even taught you, like when you reach puberty, like what you supposed to do, and then when you did wrong, ridicule you. I feel like a lot of people judged you, and these same people probably did the same thing, but probably worse. You know. Um, It is a season of forgiveness. Even though these people may have done this stuff to you, because it's way more than that. Like, for some of you, somebody could have a life insurance policy out on you and your child, or just you. Take what resonate. Okay, if this doesn't, this part not gonna resonate for everybody. This is for some people. For some people, your parent, mother, and specifically could be a female or aunt, somebody who raised you, could literally have a life insurance policy out on you and did stuff to your food. Just an all-out evil person, but to the public and society, they think that this is an upstanding figure. So this could be somebody who has some type of authority or leadership within the community. It could mean this person is the neighborhood watch, the block captain. This person is official, like an officer or a lawyer, somebody with high status, or somebody that helped a lot of people. So this person in the community, people look up to this person. So anything that this person say that you're doing, the community is going to believe them, because in the community, they have been a hero to them. They were a hero for the community, but behind closed doors, they were a narcissist to certain targets. This is somebody who has been doing spells on their lovers since they were younger. This is somebody who's been recognized they had, high level of magic since they were a kid. And instead of them teaching you and helping you and loving you, they went against you because they didn't like what you had. You had something special. You the one. You've been it since birth, and everybody knew it. You always had this like ability. Like even when you were younger, you were so smart. Like it was certain stuff that you knew that you shouldn't have known at that age, type of stuff. And certain people in your family picked up on it. Like, yo, this person, like you could have been 2 or 3 talking about something. It's very misty outside and stuff like that. And they like, how do you know the difference between misting and raining? And you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain stuff you just know. Your soul just knew, and you always been like that. And, a lot of people loved you, and a lot of people hated you for who you are, for your gifts. Let me tell you something. If somebody is in competition with you, it's people low-key in secret competition about all types of stuff. Like, you could have people around you that was in competition with stuff that was so petty. The petty stuff may have came out to let you know it was something more deeper than that. Like, you could be trying to put some information. You could be trying to put something in the GPS to get where you're going, and somebody else sitting there trying to race you to do it first. Like, oh, I just wanted to get it done first. You have secret competition. You always had this your whole life, and it's not because you think you're better than them. It's because they think that you're better than them, and they want to prove to you and to the world that they are better than you. And the whole time you ain't even in competition, because it's like, I wish you would have told me you was putting this stuff in the GPS, because then I wouldn't even have had to do it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, your whole life, the people, especially if you had mother issues, because mother and father issues will affect your relationships, whether it be friendships or romantic partnerships. So if you have mother issues that is unhealed, You will attract people that do the same thing as your mother. And for some of you, you may not have even known for years until you start tapping into your own power of what these people were into. Like, I feel like some of you got some wicked ass people in your family that, you know, may have killed other people for money. Like, everything is coming out. A lot of you started awakening and ascending around your family, and people started looking at you really like the outcast. You already been the black sheep. But when you started awakening, people really started looking at you like you was crazy or painting you as crazy. And that same one, that same mother figure, cousin, sister, whoever this is, for you, father, whoever, it's a feminine energy, and that's just energy. So it could still be a male. But anyway, whoever this person is for you, that's when they knew that they had to start trying to paint you as crazy or whatever, because these people had life insurance policies on you, and it could have been an aunt involved, it could have been cousins involved, it could have been a uncle involved, it could have been multiple people involved, right? With this plan, this scheme to try to paint you as into the community as some type of monster, discredit you, so that when you started awakening and started telling your truth, when you start speaking your truth, that's when they tried to shut it down. Because how dare you speak the truth about things that happen to you? How dare you stand up to them? How dare you not fall in line with what they got going on? Who do you think you are to be the generational curse breaker? Everybody had that same opportunity, but these people chose not to do it. A lot of people through fear, because you got to think about it, times were different then. We are now in an age where things are coming into fruition. This is the season of awakening. People can't fake it no more. The things that used to matter in the past, it ain't relevant no more. Vibrations is rising. You better get in alignment. My spiritual assignment is to teach and remind you who you truly are, and leave all that bullshit behind you. Listen, so at the end of the day, I feel like you started awakening and started standing in your truth, and this person or people, group, community, whoever, had to paint you as a bad person. And then it wasn't just that community. Like, if you have a platform and you're on this twin flame journey, it then became other people. So now you got so many people that don't even know you from around the world that's watching you. So you got some people that is awakened around the world, and they admire you. They like, yeah, like, they love it. And then you got some people that is on the opposite side, okay, and they do not like it. They don't like it. So even if they don't know you from a can of paint, these people are going against you, talking negative about you. All of that is spell work too. Okay, when people are sending you negative energy, negative thought, thinking negative things about you, you know what I'm saying? Like, but can't stop watching you. And then you got people, if you're on a twin flame journey, your masculines, the karmics that's on the masculine side. So you got not only the karmics that you were assigned on your side, then you got karmics on the masculine side that you don't even know, that you don't even pay attention to, that you probably never even talked to. And even if you did know them or had conversations with them before, they still don't know you. This masculine didn't even know you. You didn't even know yourself at one point. You had to learn who you truly are. You started to remember who you are. And now that you're remembering who you are, you're recognizing a lot of people, places, things that you was once attracted to is no longer attractive anymore. So you had to let go of people, places, things. Certain people just couldn't go. Certain people were blocking your blessings. The blinders came off. You were able to see who you were able to see demons for who they are, whether that was family, friends, or whoever. And people just didn't like that. So you had to be painted as the bad guy or the crazy one or whatever, so that other people, so that they can gather up groups of people to take you down. Like, because this person wasn't, once you awakened, they was no longer more powerful than you. They wasn't strong enough to take you down on their own. They needed to bring other people in. So you have multiple covens going against you, multiple people just going against you. And it's because they don't want you to put them out there. And me personally, I'm going to speak my truth, and whatever comes to my spirit, I'm going to say it. And people don't like that. People don't like when you speak your truth. People don't like when you put stuff out there because they trying to hide their hand. These are people that poke the bear and throw the stick. These are people that talk all this major crap on your name, and now the same people that they sent and put up against you are now watching you, and they can't see what this person was saying. And even at first when this person said it, these people came to your platform, to your social media, some of you to your face. People came to you like ready to ride for the op, thinking that you was the op the whole time. The op then turned them against you for nothing, and you ain't do nothing. You never did none of the stuff that they said. Or even if you did speak your truth about something, say for instance, you used to smoke weed your whole life, or let's say something, you was a stripper, okay? You could have been a stripper, and you spoke your truth, like, yeah, I used to be a stripper, da da da. And this person is going around now bringing up your past to everybody, like, yeah, this person was a stripper, like as if you care that they think that you a stripper. You done already told people that you was a stripper. You get what I'm saying? So it's like that. It's like these people try to find any little thing to bring you down. They try to find anything to bring you down. Look, let your friends help you. And I'm telling you, you had to depend on spirit. Like some of you had to really separate yourself from people, places, and things. You had to learn to love yourself, look in the mirror. You had to heal yourself. You had to focus on yourself so that you can grow and become a better version of yourself, so that you can be somebody for the generations to come. And these people hated that because they don't have no intentions on being better. But since you want to be better, instead of them following suit and saying, well, shoot, if she can do it, I can do it. Or if he can do it, I can do it. Instead, they wanted to hate it, paint you like you were not that, like you were not who you said you were. And people probably believe them because you could have been, say for instance, you probably still smoked or still drank or still like to hang out or whatever. And that didn't mean you weren't still ascending. Those things that you used to do, if you used to pop pills and all types of stuff, do shrooms and stuff, those things is probably what helped you awaken. Not saying that you still do it now, because a lot of you then faced addiction and beat it. But those very addictions is what helped to awaken you. So it's like gratitude and everything that happened, and forgiveness to all those people that went up against you, for they not know who you were. But they learning now. You gonna learn today. We got friends. Let your friends help you. This divine masculine allowed a lot of people into their life. They at that time, when y'all probably was linking up or whatever, this divine masculine, was maybe just getting back in good with their family, or their family needed them at that time, so they chose their family over you. And those same people that they chose had hidden agendas, ulterior motives. No, they didn't want to see this masculine with you, even though this masculine and this masculine didn't really understand you either, because their heart and their soul told them like, oh wow, this person is different. This person is somebody I'm intrigued by. Like it went from that, like going somewhere, to just a halt, because that's when people started doing. Once people recognized you were somewhat in the picture, because I feel like this masculine talked too much to their friends, to low energy people that already was hating on the masculine, didn't want them to be happy, and shoot, somebody like you come along and just love them unconditional. Ain't nobody, none of them that's in that community probably ever experienced unconditional love before. So why should he have it if they can't have it? And masculine was asleep, so they followed suit. And they had to go that way because they had to learn these lessons. And now they're getting a rude awakening about the people that they chose over you didn't have no good intentions for them. They had to learn that on their own. You learned on your own. You learned the hard way. Some of you, it took years before you found out your family and friends wasn't your family and friends. Because at this point, family is that's just blood relation. I mean, at this point, those relatives are just blood relations. They're just your relatives. Now, granted, you are here to help free them from the curses that they're under, and they don't even know that that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to help them. But instead, they started to hurt you, tried to hurt you. Some of them really, literally, physically tried to hurt you. Like I said, it's a mother figure that could even try to off you. And then once they realized they couldn't off you, they tried to get you to off yourself, sending all types of confusion spells, spells to try to make you depressed, sad about who you are, doing beauty spells on you. And a lot of that stuff that they was doing never worked. I mean, it might have been working at one time because you were under them, under their spell, under their illusion. But once you started to wake up, you broke free from that. And so their power was no longer strong enough. And that's why they had to team up with other people and say certain things, because this is somebody who's a manipulator. This is somebody who didn't tell. Like, they might got one or two people that they talked to about what they really into, like the dark witch energy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of religious people confuse witches. It's people with dark energy, and then it's people with light energy. You got people that's manifesting positive things in their life, and then you got people that's sending negative energy to people, trying to mind control them, trying to manipulate them. That's two different types of energy. So, anyway, the people, whoever this person is, whether it's a mother, aunt, whoever, or both, these people went to the community and painted you as this bad person. Now, they can't tell them that they're dark witches, that they've been doing spells on you, and they need their help. They can't tell them that. So what they got to do is they got to paint you as a bad person. They got to say, oh, this person is into this, or this person did that. So that everybody can be like, oh my God. So now you got a whole community of people thinking negative thoughts about you. You know how strong you are and how powerful you are? Y'all, this reading was not supposed, this ended up being a reading without cards. And that's just what it is. And this resonated for somebody. It ain't going to resonate with everybody. Everybody not going through this. Okay? This is for people that's either strong enough to get out of that situation, or, was strong enough to get out of that situation and you made it out, or this is for somebody who needs to get out of that situation, and you know who I'm talking to. You know if this resonates with you. You can feel it in your soul. If this doesn't resonate with you, I'm not talking to you. You get what I'm saying? And if I don't resonate with you at all, if you don't like my energy, feel free to keep on moving. There's a lot of other people that you may like. You get what I'm saying? I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. And you should be too. You're not for everybody. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to understand you. You get what I'm saying? And that's okay too. You know? That's okay. You know, I said this was going to be a 10-minute reading. I was like, this is going to be a 10-minute reading. We at 18 minutes. Stay optimistic.